Areas of triangles. So to find the area of a triangle, you need to use a formula, which is the area is a half times the base times the height. We generally write this as a half BH. So that's the formula that you need to remember. Sometimes students will say base times height divided by 2. And that also is correct. So either of those will be helpful to remember. And we'll work out the first question. So we know that the area is a half times the base times the height. Our base in this case is 10 centimeters. And we're going to multiply by the height, which is 12 centimeters. Well, a half times 10 is 5, and 5 times 12 is 60, which gives you 60 centimeters squared. Remember, area is always in squared units. Let's take a look at this question. This one is slightly more challenging, and only because we have a decimal number, 10.392, for the vertical height. So if I label the diagram, so we've got the base going across there, which is 12 centimeters, and the height going up vertically, which is the dotted line. The area is a half times the base times the height, which is a half times 12 times the height, which is 10.392. A half times 12 is 6. So you've got 6 times 10.392. Now we need to work out that decimal multiplication. Now, if you're setting a calculator paper, yeah, you can go ahead and use a calculator. But if you have to do that using column multiplication, we need to be aware how to work with decimals in a column multiplication setting. So let's have a look at the working out there. Now let's work out 6 times 10.392. So we have 10.392 multiplied by 6. 6 times 2 is 12, carry the 1. 6 nines are 54, add the 1, it's 55. 6 threes are 18, add the 5, gives me 23, carry the 2. 6 zeros are 0, add my carryover, which is the 2. And 6 ones are 6. Now I have to go and look at my decimal points, and I can see 3 numbers after the decimal there. Therefore, I go back 3 numbers in my answer, and I place the decimal point there. And my area is 62.352 centimeters squared. Have a go at this one. Pause the video now, write down the formula, label the diagram, and try the calculation, and then pop back once you've done. How is that? It's a little bit more complex, isn't it? Well, let's have a look. Area equals a half base height. So it's equal to a half times 13 times 11.258. So this is a slightly trickier calculation now. I can't do half times 13. Well, I can get 6.5 and then multiply that out. But either way, I'm going to have to do a multiplication with decimals, and then I'm going to have to do division. So let's just do 13 times 11.258 first. So 11.258 times 13. Now, because I have 2 numbers, the 13 that I'm multiplying by, I need 2 lines of working plus my addition. Now notice that I did not write 13 on the top and 11.258 on the bottom. If I did that, I would have needed 5 lines of working plus my addition. So you would have seen something like this. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus my addition. So it's way too complex. So we don't really want to do that. It takes too much work. So let's have a look at this one. 3 8s are 24, carry the 2. 3 5s are 15, add the 2, which is 17. 3 2s are 6, add the 1, which is 7, 3 ones are 3, and 3 ones are 3. I move to my 1 now, as in the tens column, and I start a new line. So I start with a 0. 1 times 8, 1 times 5, 1 times 2, 1 times 1, 1 times 1. I add up my columns. 4, 8 add 7 is 15. 7 add 5 is 12. Add the 1, which is 13. The next one is 6. And then we've got 4 and then a 1. I then look at how many numbers I have in total on both lines after the decimal. Now I only have one decimal, is 11.258. Because there are 3 numbers there after the decimal point, I go back by 3 numbers and my decimal is put there. So my area is going to be a half times 146.354. I now have to divide 146.354 divided by 2. So I can do a bus stop division here. So 2's into 1 don't go, 2's into 14 go 7, 2's into 6 go 3. I need my decimal point now. 2's into 3 go 1, carry the 1. 2's into 15 go 7. Well, 7 2's are 14. I'm looking for 15, so I've got 1 left over. 2's into 14 go 7. So the area is 73.177 meters squared. Let's look at one more. In this case, our base is 15 and our height is 17.46 meters. Area is a half times base times height, which is a half times 15 times 17.46. So if I work that out, I get 17.46 multiplied by 15. 2 numbers appear on the bottom, the 1 and the 5, so I need 2 lines of working, plus my addition. That means 6 5s are 30, 5 4s are 20, add the 3, 23, 5 7s are 35, add the 2, 37, 5 1s are 5, add the 3, gives me 8. New number, new line, start with a 0, 1 times 6, 1 times 4, 1 times 7, 1 times 1. Do the addition, 0, 9, that's 11, 16, and that's a 2. There are 2 numbers after the decimal point, 1, 2, gives me 261.9. So the area is a half times 261.9. So just be careful here that you don't write this number down as the area, because we still have to multiply it by a half, or we have to divide the number by 2. So let's divide 261.9 by 2. 2's into 2 go 1, 2's into 6 go 3. 2's into 1 go 0, so we put a decimal point there. We carry the 1. 2's into 19 go 9. 9 2's are 18. We've got 1 left over. So we add another 0 and we carry the 1. And 2's into 10 go 5. And I'll stop there. So my area is 130.95 meters squared. I hope you found that video on areas of triangles useful. If you did, hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you're notified of any new videos that we release. And thanks for watching.